Namaste and very welcome,
Namaste.
Ashraf Sharif Khan.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Namaste.
So nice to have you here today for a little interview. And maybe before we start with the interview, do you want to tell us something about yourself? Who are you? Who is Ashraf Sharif Khan?
Ashraf Sharif Khan is one simple man, but belong to musical family.
Okay.
I'm the ninth generation as a musician. My father, my grandfather, my great grandfather all was sitar player. My father, Ustad Sharif Khan Punchwala, one of the very important sitar player in Pakistan and South Asian region. So I belong to musical family, especially sitar. And I'm so as a German, I can say I'm 53 years old and living in Germany since long time, but still not able to speak German, but little bit. And and I start sitar when I was 6.
Wow.
So and 11, then I was 11, I start my professional career actually as a sitar player.
Okay.
So this
Wow.
is short introduction about.
Well, thank you. God. So a musical family, Pakistan, South Asia, and how come you ended up in Germany? What brought you here?
Yeah, this is not very special now is, you know, I was in tour and I fell in love with one German girl, beautiful girl, and we got married. And so, but after the married, actually, I was traveling. She was with me in USA and London. We went, and then finally we decided to stay in Germany. And so this was the reason But I was traveling Germany since '92.
Okay.
But in the permanent, I was in '99.
Mhm,
This happened.
mhm.
So I got married, and we had a two beautiful daughter together. But now we separated. But this is like
This is
so.
life, exactly.
Yes. So
So,
this is that time. This reason that was reason, and now reason to stay in Germany. Of course, I have a friends. My daughter, two daughters, they are half. I don't want to say half German, half like a full Pakistani, full German. So so this is reason I came Germany, and I'm here, and I like to be here, and I'm really enjoying, and I will now friends and colleagues. So
yeah.
for me, is Lahore is my like city I born,
Mhm.
and German Hamburg or North Germany I grew up. You can say.
Okay. So it's the love who brought you to Germany. That's nice.
Yes,
It's,
yes,
it's always a nice reason.
nice reason. Yes, yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
And do you miss your musical family at home? Like, I mean, if you from a big musical family, there must be cousins, brothers, sisters, your dad, your parents. You must miss the family, the music, the whole music from home.
Yes, you can say like yes. I'm missing, and not, as a musicians before, like for me, I'm traveling a lot, you know for the main thing, my music and my sitar with me always.
Mm.
So of course I'm missing my brother, I'm missing my sisters and my friends, and I'm missing this atmosphere, for the classical music. India and Pakistan and Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, this is real environment of this music, the classical South Asian classical music, or Indian music, whatever you can call. So, but luckily, because I'm traveling a lot, I'm two or three times a year. I'm visiting my country, performing there, all festivals, and visiting my brother and sister, and then coming back. And also, you know, in Hamburg, I'm out of my flat and city. So of course I'm missing, but luckily I'm able to see them two and three times in a year,
Okay.
and long, like I'm staying one time, like 1.5 months, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 2 months. So it is.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, but it's nice.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to be a little bit far,
Mhm.
but to go there and have a, yeah.
Yeah. So you have a lot of musical connections everywhere, like around the world, really. And
Yeah, I don't, yeah, yes, for
I
musical connection and this, I'm playing around the world because I'm have two, three different projects I'm doing because I'm very like for my family work, I'm a classical musician, like a raga musical fam. But same time, I'm very open to want to explore and taste every music
mm, mm,
and enjoy and experience, and that I'm doing. So I have a three, four different projects. So I'm enjoying and I'm learning a lot with
okay.
these projects as well. So
Yeah. And I read that you're also teaching in Norway. Is that right?
yes, it
Norway.
was like 2010 to 2015. I had a project like the, so I was have a workshop very often, frequently in music high school in Norway,
Hmm.
and also there is a one program I was teaching native like a Pakistani, Indian, Bangladeshi people. They lived in Norway, so they can connect with their music. So I was teaching especially children and women vocal, sitar, and tabla to give them taste. They can keep like they know this is their native music. So it
Yeah.
was, yeah, you're right. I was teaching there in Norway. So,
So it's not a Norwegian folk music meeting
yeah,
to
I did.
stand
I did.
raga, is it?
I did. I had a like a project with Norwegian artists. I
Okay.
performed there with like one keyboard play, accordion player. He's a folk like a traditional Norwegian accordion player, and other uh, s- many artists. One, yeah, many actually. Now I feel because that time I was people was thinking maybe I will move. I'm moving to Oslo because I was 2 weeks in Oslo, 2 weeks in Hamburg. So it was like so. So I have also many friends, colleagues like local Norwegian and also Pakistani Indian in Oslo as well. And I'm performing almost every year there,
Oh,
small and big festivals.
yeah. Well, obviously, apart from the last 2 years, who've been they have been very, very um, challenging for artists and musicians because
It
of the
is.
pandemic,
It
and
is.
we weren't
uh,
really able to travel and to play concerts. And
It
how,
is.
how did you cope for the last 2 years? How did you manage to stay in touch with your audience, and how did you manage to keep up your music and keep your music alive?
In the beginning, then this pandemic started. It
Mm.
was a little bit like a fun. Wow, you're all the time in the home. It's a very bad like of course this is, but to staying in home, you are like, and we had online concerts and online meetings, and so it was the one way to in touch, but slowly it's getting in nerves, and
Mm.
and this, you are not able to go out. It was horrible, actually. It was very horrible time, bad experience.
Mm.
So but we had like some online concert, but somehow I don't know, I was lucky. I had like in is 2021, like last year, and even 2020 in the summertime, me and Victor, my this Victor Marik, my we had I have electronic project, so we have some festival, luckily,
Yeah.
in 2020 summer and 21 also, last year. So not much, but in this situation, if you have a 5 6 concert, is like
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
absolutely. So
Yeah.
but the main source was to interact with the audience. It was online concert.
Yeah. Did you find it difficult to connect to your audience online, or was it still, did you still feel the connection?
This is it was normally I'm not a actually my personal, I'm not a studio musician. I need an interaction with the people, face
Mm.
to face. So it was, for me, it was strange in the beginning, okay, but no, you have no choice. So I think I learned how to how to interact in the online. But for me is always I want to prefer face to face. Live concert is very important,
Mm.
not only just for the concert, also is so important to meet each other.
Yeah, yeah,
It is so, yeah.
yeah.
So
I find that the energy, I'm a musician myself and I do mantra concerts, and I find the energy is completely different. You can
yeah,
connect, you can connect online, and it is amazing how it works.
yeah,
Uh, even like creating a room, an internet space and connecting, but live is just such a different energy and the vibes go, and it's really different.
absolutely, absolutely. No, this is thanks God, thanks to this new technology. This is a huge opportunity. But with this pandemic, I learned from myself. Before I was always somehow I was complaining, oh, I need some rest, I need some break, I want to stay in home, and this is sometimes too much, blah 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 blah. But with this 2 years, I realized, oh my God, actually it was so blessing to travel. Okay, sometimes it's very tiring you and you get tired and too much, but maybe this is, I learned this. I don't have to complain
Mm,
like, oh, it's for too much traveling, I need a 1 week, I don't want to meet anyone, want to stop my mobile and email and internet. No, I think of course I need to stop internet things, but I want to travel, I want to see people, I want to perform in front of the audience. It
mm,
is very important.
mm. Yeah, and sometimes we take things for granted, and when they're gone for a while, we kind of
Yeah,
miss them. We start like we feel how important they are for us, and they that we shouldn't take
absolutely.
them for granted.
Ab-
Yeah, that I really want to do them. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, it's very important.
Mm,
So I always enjoy to perform in front of like a live concert,
yeah.
not on online. Okay, one part as a professional musician, I needed opportunities, more concert, more opportunities. So if his concert is going on online or live, it's one part. As a professional, I'm happy,
Mm,
but as a my wish, I want to be on stage and I want to be in front of real situation, real audience.
mm.
Of course there is a real audience, but not in online, but direct.
I know what you mean.
Yes, yeah.
So Yoga Vidya is really looking forward to your performance in May. It'll be live, hopefully, and
Oh,
online. We are hoping so. It'll be both.
perfect.
The best of both two worlds.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
what are we to expect when you come? Like what's can you tell me can you tell us something about?
Yes. So I'm at, of course, Raga music. You will hear tabla and sitar traditionally with
Yeah.
the, and but I'm like I want to keep the surprise with the audience, but otherwise will, because this is also our Indian Pakistani style. We want to always secret. But my plan to make after Raga music, I want to do some Sufi music.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
So this is my plan, and I'm looking forward as well, because I think I was in this ashram Yoga
Yeah,
Vidya long time ago.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
it was classical performance, but this time I'm looking forward to perform also some my Sufi and some more meditative meditation, how we are doing as a Sufi. And so this is, I think you are going to hear some Sufi stuff.
Okay, that sounds lovely. And just for people who haven't heard about Raga music, can you explain Raga style in two sentences?
Oh,
What's
Raga style, if I say two sentences, Raga is kind of one, like a system. Like you have to, it's a pure meditation. There is a less entertainment,
hmm
more focus, more meditation. But if you are really focusing, and if, because I cannot promise I will be that day very good. I will give performance. I will try my best, and if God wish and this energy will come, I'm able to keep this energy, then we have a different kind of entertainment as well, spiritual entertainment. Like then may I hope, inshallah, we are in this different world, not in this world then. So this is the raga music specialty,
Okay, so it sounds like pure meditation, like
pure
yoga
magic.
in a sense.
Yes,
Is it?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Really looking forward to it.
Thank you. Me too. Me too. Absolutely.
Um, so maybe at the end of this short little interview, which I really enjoyed, Ashraf Sharif Khan,
Thank you. Thank you. Me too.
um, God, yeah, I'm looking for last questions. I don't have a last question. Do you have another one last thing to give to tell the audience, or something you want to let us know about yourself?
I'm looking forward to experience all these beautiful people. I know I was long time before in this ashram, and I'm looking forward. As an artist, I have a feeling the audience is the same level like an artist.
Mm,
So we want to explore together this music.
mm.
We are on stage and they are in front of us, and I'm looking forward.
Yeah, you might be right because they're all used to yoga and meditation. They're used to really listening. They're used to mantra music and
Yes,
spiritual music. So the energy is always very high and very intense.
absolutely. So I am also looking forward to get this energy.
Oh yeah, lovely. So
So we will work together.
yeah, that sounds good. Okay, so
Thank you.
thank you very, very much for your time and
Thank you, and inshallah. And
yeah,
thank you for inviting, and thank you for if I made some mistake, like anything. So you and all they are going to listening this interview, forgive me. And I want to say to everyone, stay healthy, safe, blessed, and happy.
exactly. Okay, namaste. Thank you.
Namaste.